What's up, you guys? This is Zill. I'm here with I Am Root, and I just played This or That.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl, DVO Yay, and I am back again with another episode of This or That. And we are sitting here with
Zill. What's up, y'all?
Zill. What's up, Zill? Did you come all the way here from LA?
All the way from LA. Yeah, made
Okay.
the trip. Had to come out, see my peoples at I Am Root,
And of course, play a game of This or That.
and play a game of This or That. I'm really
Alright.
excited to get this going.
Yeah. So, you know how it works. I'm just going to ask you two questions. So you just pick one, pick a side, this or that.
Let's do it.
Okay, so you're from LA. Would you say LA or Phoenix?
Los Angeles, California.
Okay, you're going to say Los Angeles?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, why?
Because I'm from LA.
Okay.
LA is also better. You know, it's not 95 degrees in LA right now.
Okay, but the
It's
traffic is terrible.
Yeah, but I'm used to it. Like,
Okay.
yeah, every day if I'm going to Hollywood, it takes me like 40 minutes to get there. But I'm so used to it, it's no problem at all.
So you're gonna say Los Angeles.
We got beaches too. Like,
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know, beaches
yeah.
out here.
Yeah. Pharrell or Timberland?
Pharrell, yeah.
Over Timberland?
Pharrell is a huge influence in my life. Pharrell, I do love Timberland though. Like Timberland got the beats, Timberland got the songs, but I wanted to be like Pharrell. Like when I was younger, even before I was producing or making music, I wanted to be like Pharrell. He's a absolute icon outside of music, just in culture.
That is true.
Yeah.
One thing about him, I feel like his instrumentals, like he's got like a certain sound that you know he did it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I feel like Timberland's like that too, but
Yeah.
he just has that sound.
Yeah. And Pharrell, like even with I feel like his sound switches too, but you still know it's him.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like even now, the stuff he's releasing now, he just decided to switch up his bag for the clips where he's making this haunted, spooky bass music. And you hear it, you still know that, oh, that's Pharrell
Yeah,
still.
I don't know how he does that, but
Yeah.
I completely get what you're saying. Would you say Metro or Mustard?
Mustard, oh yeah.
Okay.
I do like Metro, but like Mustard 100%.
Is it because he's from Cali?
It's not just because he's from California.
Oh, okay.
Mustard was, he played a big part in my upbringing in LA and even becoming a DJ. And a lot of people probably don't know this about Mustard, but Mustard used to DJ a party he used to DJ one of the biggest parties in LA when I was maybe 11, 12, and my older brother was going to it, and that's where I wanted to be. It was called 212 Degrees.
212 degrees.
People used to call it 212. It was Mustard's party, and that's one of the reasons why I became a DJ.
Oh my
Or when I
gosh.
started DJing around that time, 12 years old, and it was like Mustard was doing this giant party, and actually I got the dates wrong. It was not 2012, 11. It was like 2006, 2007.
Oh, so even further.
So when I say I was young, like 11, I was around there at that time. So little kid and just knowing like, man, I want to go to 212. Like, so
Yeah.
yeah, Mustard for sure. Like he played a huge part in LA culture and me being a DJ. So yeah, but Metro's lit too.
Okay, so you're gonna go with Mustard.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay, so your favorite alcohol is liquor also?
My
Or
favorite
your
alcohol-
your favorite drink
Oh,
is
yeah,
liquor?
for sure, 100%, 100%. Yeah,
Not
yeah.
juice, not Pepsi, just liquor. Okay,
No, no,
dark
no, no.
liquor or light liquor?
Light liquor for sure. Like yeah, I kicked the habit. I'm not off the dark. Crazy enough, I did have a little bit of dark last night. My favorite drink is a dark liquor drink, but
What is
I
it? What
don't-
is the drink?
Don't judge the name. It's called a penicillin. There's laughs.
Okay, what is in it?
There's laughs in the back and shit. Like
What is that?
so trust me, it's a real fancy drink. Like
It's a fancy drink?
It's a real fancy drink. Like, yeah, you got to have like a mixologist to make it. If I'm going to a regular bar and I pull up,
Can I get a penicillin?
Yeah, then I'm not gonna trust them to make it though. They're gonna make some BS. Like, yeah, like I wanted to say another word, but I didn't.
So is it like a cocktail or like a
Yes, it's a cocktail. It's
Okay.
It's a mixed drink. Like you got to have a mixologist to make it, who's like a professional drink maker who
yeah.
has like a license or something like that. But it's basically, well, I feel like to learn what it is, telling you the story of how it became my favorite drink.
Yeah.
I was at this club in downtown LA when I first moved back to LA, and it was like a super swanky, low lit lounge in LA.
Oh,
And I'm like,
lounge.
yeah,
Okay.
and I was still like off of the dark liquor at that time. So I'm asking him like, what's good on here? What's this? What's that? I'm looking at the menu, and the guy said, you know what? If you don't like sweet drinks, you might like this one. So I said, you know what? I'll try the penicillin. Okay, wasn't expecting anything nice. They take a glass, they put Aperol, ginger, they crush it up, they add some bitters, they put some cognac in it, and then they take an orange peel and they light it on fire and they rub that around the rim, and like that smoke sits in it and it makes it a little bit more smoky.
Okay.
But one of the things that I actually like the drink though, but one of the things that made me like it was when they lit the orange on fire, this dimly lit club, it was like, and everybody was like, yo, what is
he getting?
what was that? So yeah. So penicillin, my favorite drink. But nowadays, I'm tequila. I'm all tequila.
Okay.
I'm not doing too much juice. I like water.
Okay.
Yeah. If it's not water, then
So tequila?
might as well a little bit of tequila.
Okay, as long as you don't say vodka. I thought you was gonna say vodka.
Vodka and gin, that's not me.
Gin, I can't with the gin. Oh my god.
Nasty, right?
So light liquor you would prefer.
Yeah, right.
Auto tune or natural voice?
Oh, for who?
For you or the artist?
Well,
Or just period?
if I'm like listening to somebody, like I like natural, like
Okay.
I appreciate actual singers that can really sing, that can express their talent, without adding
Without
too
the help.
much, without the help. Like everybody uses a little bit of tune, but there are some people that use that tune as a part of the sound. But if I'm listening to artists, I appreciate when they don't have that heavy tune. But if
All the stuff
I'm
behind
singing,
it.
it's tuned up. I got it tuned.
And you sing too?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't got one of them Beyonce voices. I'm not blowing it down like
You
that.
got a low voice?
Yeah.
I hear it.
Yeah. Or no. I'm just not as good of a singer as like a Beyonce out there.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, no. It's people that can really sing. You work in the studio and you see them. There's some monsters out there. I promise
Yeah.
you.
But as long as you
get
can
in-
express yourself creatively and carry a note,
and that's really it. It's really
what
just
it's
like
about.
it's really just like confidence, because
Yeah, for sure.
It's like even like not being able to sing traditionally, depending on how you carry your voice, like people might like that, and that might be your style. Think of people like Shaggy or something like that. It's like Shaggy couldn't really sing, but it's just like we liked his voice because it was so unique.
Yeah,
You
right,
looking at me like
right.
you don't know who Shaggy is. The dude,
No.
it wasn't me. Like I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now you
I was trying to
passed,
think
you
of what his
passed.
voice sounded like, and I was like, what
You
does he sound
passed.
like?
You passed.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to play you. You
Yeah,
got it.
Digital or vinyl?
Digital. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not a vinyl collector?
No, absolutely not. The
absolutely
purists
not.
would be mad at me, but no. I'm not into vinyls. I'm not into vinyl DJing. Give me the digital. Give me the Serato, and then give me the DDJ, and that's where I'm set. Like,
Okay.
Yeah. I like even mixing on the digital. The vinyls, no.
No?
That's for people that like mixing and stuff like that. And good
Scratching
for them.
and all that
No,
stuff.
I'm into playing bangers and turning the club up. That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
Would you go mainstream artist or underground?
Good question. I like to listen to mainstream artists.
Really?
Yeah, I like listening to mainstream. They have a certain level of production.
I thought you were gonna say underground because I feel like a lot of people say that.
Yeah.
So who's your mainstream artist that you've got on repeat right
I
now?
listen to a lot, but I listen to a lot of Weeknd. Like Weeknd
Oh, yeah,
is
he's
someone
popping
that
right now.
I can always go to no matter what time he's at, even now, or sometimes I'll go back to Kidsland and just throw that on randomly. It's funny, I was just talking with an artist I'm working with out here about that, how I'll just like go to an old song and I appreciate that I can like listen to it from start to finish. Whereas a lot of stuff now, it's not really like start to finish. You'll just get like one or two songs that you really like on an
Yeah,
album.
they trying to get that single, trying to get on the
yeah.
charts.
Yeah.
Yep. The Weeknd, I think he's one of those artists that is able to reinvent himself, like
Yeah.
different every time, and it works every time.
Yeah.
Like, So okay, you're gonna go with.
And then like other artists too, like on the way out here, I just like randomly put on Ludacris Chicken and Beer and just yeah. So it's just like, and that's like mainstream. So it's just like I really like that. But most of the underground artists that I'm getting to is because like I'll be researching music and maybe I'm like in another room and then like another song will come on and it'll skip to, hey, this is something you might like, and I'm like, whoa, what is this? And that's where I'll find like most of my like underground people that I listen to, which happens pretty often, you know. But I'm not nowadays. I'm not like searching and like, all right, where do I find like some new people that I haven't heard before? So yeah, mostly mainstream.
Do you listen to your music on Apple or Spotify?
Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get a Spotify wrap up?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that why you like Spotify? Because it has like the feature, the wrap up feature?
Nah. It's just to me, and not like dissing Apple. Apple don't come for me. But I like the Spotify platform. I like their and honestly, it's kind of like what I was talking about. Their algorithm is really good for how they can refer new songs to you. So I like how that algorithm works. I like how their playlist algorithm works. So
Everybody says that with the playlist. The Apple Music, they don't suggest songs to you, do they?
I don't know if they do. I haven't had Apple for maybe like a year or
Oh,
two.
really?
So
Yeah, I don't think
kinda
they
off of it.
do.
But funny enough, I do use Apple. And again, Apple don't come for me. I don't know if I'm just lucky, but I have I've been making music a long time and like DJing a long time. So I have a very extensive music library.
I bet.
So like I'll have all of those, and I don't use Apple Music. I'll just go to my music library and like listen to it from there.
Oh, okay.
But I'm pretty sure that's not what they want. They want you to have Apple Music.
Yeah.
They ain't kicked me off yet, so lucky, baby.
It's like thumbs up. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right. Would you prefer a sample or the original?
Like a sampled song or an original song? Original, for
Okay,
sure.
I agree.
Like, I'm not big into sampling, and it's like mainly because
Because you produce too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't do a lot of samples for people?
Nah.
Okay.
Sampling is also like difficult too. It's like an art in itself, like almost like it's a really tough bag to get in. And so like I kind of just went in a different direction where I got good at just creating, like on the MIDI and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like and that kind of like rotates into what I like to listen to. But I appreciate people that do samples. Like, you know, I don't mind listening to some like Dilla or something, or if he does a sample and someone's rapping over it, or Griselda and someone's rapping over it, and I can appreciate that style for what it is. But for my style and the style I listen to mostly, like day to day, it's original.
You do an original.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Because sometimes you do a sample and then it's like the original's better, and it's like, why did you even do that?
Yeah, it's like
leave it alone.
yeah. There's people that try to. It's crazy. There's like a class of like, it's like a unknown or unspoken rule with producers on tracks that on artists that you can't sample. It's like, it's funny, like Dom probably knows it, like Water probably knows it. Like,
Really?
it's like, yeah, if you ask him, he probably would say the same thing that I do. Like, even if he wasn't listening, but like you can't sample like Drake. It's like, yeah, you can't do that. Like, you can't sample Michael Jackson. It's like weird. It's like,
Okay.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, Prince. You know, there's certain people where it's like sampling them is like taboo.
And you
it's
know,
an
I don't think
unspoken
I've
thing, too.
ever heard a sample from those artists either.
Yeah,
now that
like
you've mentioned it, so
unspoken. It's like, yeah, like how could you do a Drake sample? It's weird. Like, it's tough.
yeah, I guess you're right about that.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it that way. Mexican food or salad?
I thought I was gonna like jump the gun and say Mexican food, but
Do you like salad like that?
I've really gotten into salads lately.
What kind of salad do you like? Like Caesar salad or?
I like Caesar, but it's a little milky. Yeah, it's not good for you, a little fatty. But my favorite salad right now is from this place in LA in Beverly Hills. It's an Asian. It's a Asian chicken salad.
Okay.
Fire. It's just like tangerines and shallots and bean sprouts and like
I was
lettuce,
very like
cabbage.
shocked when I seen that. I was like salad because I feel like salad is not something that guys eat.
Oh no, it's fire.
Like soup and salad, y'all hate it.
So I got into salads from working in Hollywood.
Uh huh.
And it's like you work in Hollywood, and it's like where every bar you go to is, of course, chicken fingers, fries, burgers, and then like I'm telling you,
Cause you okay,
your
yeah.
third day eating burger for lunch, you like, all right, dog, like I need something else. Like so, I started like learning the places in like I was working in Hollywood in Beverly Hills at the time, and I started learning like, all right, which place got good salads like that I could like actually go to and like try, and
Yeah.
like I could just like try some of this.
So I
shit.
can be healthy for the day.
Yeah, like yeah. So like I found a bunch of places that have good salads, and I started trying their salads. So yeah, like nah, like I'm into salads. Like
Do you like salad and go?
what is that? No, no, no. I
Do you guys
never.
have that out there?
We probably have something similar.
It's like a drive-through
like a
salad
sweet green,
place.
or it's like a sweet green or something like
Oh,
that.
oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like, but I haven't. I'm not a big fast salad person. Like maybe if I just don't, if I'm not, or if I'm busy, and I'll just like get a sweet green, and they're like so huge, so I'll like split it into two and like have it for dinner and then have it for lunch or something like
Yeah.
that. But traditionally, if I'm not making my own salad, nah, I'm at the restaurant. I'm letting,
Oh,
them, I'm
okay.
letting them do it. Like they're a lot better than I am.
Do you like the salad? So would you pick salad over Mexican
I
food?
think what's crazy is nowadays, yeah, I picked the salad. Like, yeah, but I used to be heavy Mexican food. I still am.
Yeah,
But like
course.
nowadays, nah. Like I'm going salad. Some nice Persian cucumbers, yeah,
I'm impressed.
fire. Like,
The salad.
fire.
He wants a salad. NBA or NFL?
NFL, yeah.
And who's your team?
Tennessee, don't
Oh,
judge me.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna go NFL. I feel like you're the first person who's picked that.
Really, people say NBA.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I feel like Nikes or Adidas?
Nike for sure.
Why?
They have a more extensive list of items that they have that you could wear for different occasions. They got like running shoes, but they also have shoes that you could wear out if you're like getting dressed up, or if you're like going to the club or a party, you can wear some Nikes.
Adidas don't have what should they like sneakers or like shoes?
Sneakers.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I honestly, and not judging people that do rock Adidas, but I'm probably not talking to someone that has Adidas on like at a party. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're like ready to dunk on someone, and like I can't, yeah, have that level of trust with somebody. Yeah. They're just ready for anything. They
He's
probably
like, I will
got-
not engage.
Yeah, they got shorts on under or something like that. It's like, nah, okay, you too ready. Like,
That's crazy. What you ready for?
yeah, like, yeah, I want to ask them some questions. Like, so, nah, Nike for sure.
So you gotta go Nike.
Yeah.
The Weeknd or Post Malone?
Oh, that's a really good question. I'm gonna say The Weeknd, but
Okay.
I do like Post. Like I do like Post, even country Post. Like I'm not a big fan of country music, but I do like even country Post.
Everybody says he
he's
has
just
the
a-
best country
Yeah,
music.
he's just a really good singer. Honestly, I like his style of singing. He's one of those people who doesn't sing amazing, but like his style is just really good. Like,
Is it just like that authentic, like rough kind of like voice that he has?
Nah, it's he and we're all like good at different things. We all just like blessed with stuff like at birth. Some people are born and grow to 7 feet. He got a thing that he can do with his like vocal where it's like a yodel kind of thing. And it's mad unique, man. There's not too many people that can the technical term is vibrato. There's not too many people that can control their vibrato like
I
that.
think I know
Like,
what you're talking about.
Yeah, like he's always had it. He's always been there, and he just kind of like got better and better and better. And it's like, yeah, that's one of the things where I listen to him, and it's like, this is mad unique. This is something that only this one specific person can do, and I appreciate him for that.
Okay, so you're gonna go with
I am
Still
gonna
gonna go with The Weeknd.
I am gonna go with The Weeknd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Weeknd's one
The
of my-
Weeknd. He's pretty much self-explanatory.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's just an amazing writer, amazing creator, amazing producer, just orator of whatever his thing that he wants to get out. He's just amazing at communicating it to people. So I appreciate him for that.
Yeah, he's great at the music, acting. We can we can practice.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I kind of just like cut it out both times. Like I remember he had the show, and like I watched the first episode, and it was like they had that one scene in there in the first episode, and it was like
When they were in the store?
No, it was the scene where at the end where the girl she had the photos of her. And I'm like, okay, this is already going wild. And then he comes in, and I'm like, oh, this is a wig. This is crazy. Like,
His
but
little
I'm,
ponytail.
yeah, but I'm like, the way it's so crazy that I'm like, this has to be like a comedic thing that they're putting together to be funny. Like his
Yeah.
character has to be like the funny bully who like loses in the end. It was like, nah, it's a serious character.
No, he was serious.
Like, yo,
Yeah.
like this is not real. This is crazy.
Yeah, and they ended up canceling it early, like
Oh,
after
yeah,
a couple.
out of there.
I
Like,
was watching it. They canceled it.
that was out of there.
I know, I thought it was funny.
Get this off of the airways. Like, yeah.
That was crazy.
People talking about his
Abel.
new movie, and I ain't seen it yet.
Oh,
but
yeah,
people talking about his new
yeah.
movie. They on his head about it. I don't know if I'm even gonna go see it. Like,
Dude, have you seen the clips of him on there?
I've seen
Like,
people.
I have to go.
I see
I
with the teeth,
calls.
with the teeth and stuff like that. It's just like, listen, I do this really good thing where I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answer to. So I know if it's bad, I'm not gonna watch it. Like, no, you know what? I'm not even gonna let this mess up Kiss Land for me. Like, I'm good.
He said, turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
Yeah, like turn that off. I'm out of here.
Okay, so would you go Kendrick or Drake?
Kendrick for sure.
Okay, because you're from Cali.
Yeah, no, it's not why. Everything isn't because it is California. People from California say California.
I'm not from California.
Only people outside of California say Cali. Just a fun fact.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So
Okay, California.
You learned something today. You learned something.
And then for Kendrick, you've been a Kendrick fan for a while.
Yeah, like pretty early on, maybe 2011. Probably 2011. I've been a fan of Kendrick, but that's not saying that I didn't think Drake was going to compete. Like I thought Drake was, and Drake is formidable. Drake's one of my favorite artists too. So I'm not one of those. I don't like Drake because of this situation.
Yeah.
Drake is still a fire artist.
Yeah.
Like I just, I do respect the fact that they both put themselves out there to compete. It's hip hop is a competitive sport.
Yes, of course.
And it's kind of lit that they both were vulnerable enough to go out there and compete against each other. But someone had to lose, and I think it's lit that the person from LA won, but like Kendrick could have just as easily lost, and it would be a different story. So respect to them for putting themselves out there and like going and competing.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of rappers, they go against each other to a certain extent and then they stop.
Yeah, or
It's
behind
like,
the
yeah, they don't want no
scenes.
smoke, yeah.
Behind the scenes, they'll really have smoke, but not on wax.
Yeah, they won't put it on the record or they won't get in the booth. Like,
It kind of makes it seem like it's just a job to them.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh man, I'm clocking in, I'm clocking out. All right, I got smoke with you behind the scenes, but on camera we hugged up, we buddy, we friends, and we in the club for the pictures. But after that, nah, let's get in the booth.
have you had a chance to go to Kendrick's concert?
No, I haven't. The GNX, no, I've been so busy, but I've been living vicariously through my friends.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, all my friends, a lot of them have gone, some of them have went twice.
Oh, dang!
Yeah, so I've just been living vicariously through them.
Yeah.
I was planning on going to the one in Chicago, but timelines got pushed back. So we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll make it out to one.
Well, yeah. And then, what is your smoke with Justin Bieber? You think he's like the worst artist?
No, did I put Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
I like Justin Bieber.
It was like, who's the worst artist to you? You put Justin Bieber.
I don't know. I don't know why I put that. I like Justin Bieber.
Oh, okay.
Actually, yeah, like Justin Bieber's fire. Like even his like 90s when he was in his like it's funny, we could call it something else, but when he was rolling with a certain demographic of people in Los Angeles, that's close to West Boulevard in Los Angeles. That was my favorite demographic.
Your favorite era?
Yeah, and he was making this like 90s R&B style music. That was absolutely fire. I think if I had to be messy and think of a worst artist, I would say someone like Flo Rida or something like that. Like, yeah,
Okay,
like Flo Rida, like his music just always irked me. Like I hear it and I'm like, okay, turn this off. Like this is just, but it's like, hey, collect the check. But every time I hear it, I'm like, this is just soulless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I feel like you being into music, you can kind of filter that out. Like, I know what's real.
Yeah.
And what's you're trying to get money or just trying to get a cash grab. Like,
like Flo Rida, you not in the studio and bleeding your heart out saying, hey, like, nah, you absolutely not. Or whatever.
you're like, you could keep that.
Yeah, bro, that's not from your soul.
And then let me ask you one more. Would you go Michael Jordan or LeBron?
For greatest, or for better?
Which one's better?
Because Kobe's the greatest. Kobe Bryant is the greatest basketball player ever. But I'm gonna go LeBron.
Okay.
I'm gonna go LeBron, especially because I've seen more of LeBron, and I feel like players get better. The competition that LeBron plays against is tougher than the competition that Jordan played against. You know, Jordan might have been playing against some accountants who were smoking cigarettes at halftime, and LeBron is playing against world-class athletes.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
some of the people that LeBron played against would have been Jordan in Jordan's era.
Oh, I never heard that take before. That's an interesting take.
Yeah.
Well, let us know in the comments what you guys think about that. Thank you for playing this or that. Is there anything you want to say to the people?
Happy Father's Day
Happy Father's Day.
to all the fathers out there. Shout out to I Am Root, and shout out to you. You're
thank you.
you're a really good host.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, you guys looking for a way to pass the time? You know, work events, road trips, social events? We got you right here. Get your This or That card game at www.thisorthat365.com.
Man.
Are you ready for the rapid
Yeah, let's do it.
round? Okay, so same rules.
Okay.
Just pick a side. So, would you go hot weather or cold weather?
Well, that's easy. Hot for sure. Well, I'm out here for my vacation.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Netflix or Hulu?
Hulu. Yeah. You don't like Hulu?
I don't have it anymore. They don't have a lot of good stuff on
What are
there.
you talking about? Hulu has amazing shows. See, you like that Love Island and
I don't actually. I've never even.
Ultimatum and
I
stuff
hate
like
those
that.
shows.
Then what are you on Netflix for? There ain't nothing on Netflix.
I gotta download Hulu then.
Yeah.
Jay-Z or Nas?
Jay-Z for sure.
Okay, Jay-Z. Dave Chappelle or Martin Lawrence?
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Would you go Megan Thee Stallion or Lotto?
Lotto.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think she's a better artist, like rapper?
Yes, 100%. Yeah. Like
Interesting.
Lotto, like, and one of my favorite quotes when she was having a tiff with somebody, getting the booth bitch, like that was hilarious.
yeah.
And I respect that, like, yeah. And she been doing it for a very long time, like since
Yeah,
she was
wasn't she like a kid on
yeah,
a show
like,
or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's dope. It's lit to see like that turned into something that works, a serious artist. So yeah, Lotto for sure.
Oh, Lotto. Michael Jackson or Prince?
Ooh, I'm gonna go Michael.
Michael?
I'm gonna go Michael.
Mike
yeah,
Jack?
yeah.
Would you go Beyonce or Rihanna?
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Ooh, actually, nah, Rihanna. Don't come for me. Rihanna.
Why you change your mind?
Because I listen to Rihanna. Like I actually listen to her. Like I don't listen to Beyonce.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have no Beyonce tracks where I'm bumping and like, all right, let's turn this, put a ring. Nah. But
Okay.
but Rihanna, like that second, what was that? No, the Anti album. How'd you know? It's crazy.
'Cause it's fire.
That's literally one of the only 10 out of 10 albums that exists. Like that album, I can put it on from start to finish, and there's no skips. Like that's one of the best albums ever made.
It's
in
a
my
fire
opinion.
album.
Yeah.
Would you go Eddie Murphy or Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart. Yeah.
For Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, give me Kevin Hart. Yeah. I mean, honestly, Eddie Murphy was a little bit before my time. Like, I didn't really get
Oh, okay,
into.
that's fair enough then.
Yeah, I didn't really get into like his stand-ups and movies and stuff like that. Just like his stuff in the media with like stuff in hotels. Like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kevin.
Okay.
Would you go pizza or tacos?
Tacos for sure.
Okay, I agree with that. Ice cream or smoothies?
Smoothies definitely. Not a big ice cream person, but I love smoothies. Like I'll drink smoothies every day.
I'm allergic to ice cream. Barbecue or seafood?
Ooh, seafood for sure. I'm a big salmon guy. Salmon on a salad, yeah, delicious.
Yum,
yeah.
yum,
A
yum.
little bit of lemon, yeah.
Brandy or Monica?
Good question. That's a really good question. I'm gonna go with Brandy.
Okay.
Not because she's from LA.
That's the general answer, pretty much. Brandy,
Yeah.
right? Brandy.
Yeah.
Would you go Chinese food or soul food?
Soul food for sure.
Okay. And then would you do crushed ice or cubed ice?
I'm gonna do cube. Crushed ice, it bothers me. It's like one of those things that irk me, yeah, because like you're trying to drink it and it's just like getting stuck
Pieces.
and like little pieces getting stuck and it's like yeah. So I'm gonna go cubed.
Ice cubes. YouTube or TikTok?
TikTok. I'm fuck with TikTok.
Do you really?
TikTok is lit. It's
Oh,
lit.
okay.
Yeah,
I just wasn't
and-
expecting you to say that.
And like I have lit algorithm. Like
you do?
it's like, yeah, I love when I get to TikTok and it's like a crazy one, and it's like you just see that first comment. I built this algorithm brick by brick, and I just feel that I feel that way. Like I get to some funny stuff, and I'm like, yeah, my TikTok is hilarious. Like,
I need to work on mine. Mine is not
yeah,
good.
I get all the weird stuff off of there. Like, yeah.
Yeah. And then let me ask you the last one. It's gonna be movies or TV shows?
Movies.
Movies. And then what's the last movie that you saw?
Good question. I'm watching Star Wars right now. I'm going
okay.
like through the whole thing now.
Oh, like from the beginning?
From the beginning.
Oh,
like
wow.
I'm going through the whole thing. I started in the middle, so I started at episode 4, the first one ever. So I started with I started before that. I started with Rogue One. So, and I'm like at Rogue One, and I'm gonna go all the way. I'm gonna try to go all the way through. That's
Do you like it just as much as when you saw it the first time, if you remember? You watch something.
Rogue One.
Yeah.
Rogue One is one of the best movies that's ever made.
Okay,
like,
still.
That's
okay.
that's one of those few movies that I look at and it's like I gotta fight back in tears. Like, dang man, like,
Oh, wow.
everybody dies. Like, you know,
Yeah.
but it's like built and what it gets into, and you know where it goes. But yeah, so I started Rogue One, and I'm on like the last of the old movies now, and then so I'm on the third movie. I'm like halfway through it. And that's one of the things I want to accomplish while I'm out here is like watch a whole bunch of Star Wars. Like,
finish the movies.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to go from there and then go all the way through to the end, and then go back to the first one, episode 1 or whatever that is that came out in like 2001.
Yeah.
So yeah. So the last movie I watched, Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
All right. And is there anything else you want to say to the people?
I appreciate you guys for having me. This is Zill. Shout out to I Am Root. I appreciate Dom for recognizing that I beat him in fantasy football every year, and I can't wait to do it again. Just needed that one.
Yo, it's Cosmic Cadence. I just played Keep It Player, the #1 party starter in the world. Get you a set for your parties, etc. at keepitplayer.com.
Thank you guys for watching This or That. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, don't forget to share this video, and we will see you in the next episode.
I've known him since 2010. He's trying to set me up.
Everybody.
Bye, have a good day.
I gotta try that penicillin.
Bro,
You gotta try the patrinacy.
Patrinacy. What is that? That sounds.
Still rolling right there too, so if y'all want to jump into the rapid.
Oh, okay.
That sounds scary as fuck.
Patrinacy.
That sounds scary as fuck, my brother. Like I can't even lie to you, bro. That sounds.
Sound like help me out, dog.
That sound like bail me out. That do, bro. Like I can't lie. Like if I make a bad decision off that, like I'm the only person to blame. Like patrinacy. Jesus Christ.
That's crazy. I never heard that before ever.
Ever, bro.
I'll try it though.
Yeah, like, I'll try it. I mean, where do I get it at? I don't want the bartender to look at me. I'll go to my. Jesus. Oh my God. I'm about never. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Listen. Okay. Listen. Hey. Sometimes. Hey. You ask questions and you learn. Sometimes you kind of like get to where you need to
That's
be.
insane.
That's why I like asking questions. Absolutely not. Like, yeah, water. Absolutely not.
Yeah,
not
water.
a chance in hell. Like, did you hear what he said, dog? Like, yo, he was saying,
I gotta try the penicillin.
he got to try the penicillin, but he was like, I got to try a drink that he was talking about. He was like, yeah, it's called patrinacy. I'm like, you know what? That sounds crazy. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, fuck, that sounds absolutely wild. And then just ask a couple more questions. Yo, like, where do I get that from? The bartender? Like, he's like, nah, you just mix them together. All right, listen, you're that's what I'm saying. Like, I gotta ask, like, yo, is the bartender gonna like cut me off? Is he gonna look at me crazy? Like, hey, I gotta watch this thing.
What is this?
But
Yeah.
you what? Hey, I gotta watch you, bro. Like,